We are back with another episode of Striking with Fire.
Howdy.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's good?
Hey guys. Is my mic on? Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you, man. You're live.
You're live. Woohoo!
Live from Chicagoland area.
Yes,
Viewers discretion advised.
Undisclosed
This episode is going to be a little bit more
We're going to try our best.
mature.
We're going to try our best
level.
to not...
Mature age.
We try our best to play by YouTube's rules, you know, since they...
Yeah, shadow ban is a real thing,
it's a real thing.
by the way.
Yeah.
Before we jump into these juicy topics today, I want everyone to give us a thumbs up or a dislike and subscribe.
I prefer a like.
I do.
Yeah.
I think we all do.
Yeah.
But if you actually genuinely like the episodes and like our content, then please go ahead, give it a like.
Man,
hit that bell notification too.
And share that shit, bro.
watch it to the end.
Just don't share it with your family because they're gonna be mad.
Yeah, don't watch this at work because you better have headphones on. You watch this. Watch
unless
this
you got earbuds.
unless you got
And no
some
kids
headphones.
around. Make sure there's no kids
earbuds.
around.
Young men, you should be watching this. That's for sure. Young kids,
Yeah.
nah.
18 and older.
Yeah, right.
Man,
That's
don't
why.
forget about the ladies.
Well, they're always welcome, you know.
Cause-
You
yeah,
want to hang out, hang out.
Because I have
Yeah,
stuff
they gotta
for the
learn
ladies,
some,
man.
learn some things too.
Yeah.
Hi, Poppy.
But yeah, so my boy Walter from Fresh and Fit.
Walter.
If you guys don't know Fresh and Fit, man, they're pretty much male self-improvement podcasts out of Miami.
Mm-hmm.
You know, good city. That's an
Flow
awesome city.
Rider.
Man. Flow Rider. Yeah, Flow.
Abundance full of women, bunch of hoes, bunch of thoughts.
Man,
all
that's a
the
fast
good
scene.
stuff.
Good
That's-
Lord. Can you just call them women for once?
Bunch of women that like sex and give it up easily.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but
I mean, how PG you want me to keep this?
Like
Yeah,
PG
so-
as fuck.
so fresh. So
Alright.
Walter from Fresh and Fit. He you know, he likes the Asian girls. He was, you know, so he's this one girl, super promiscuous on BS. She was so
That's
She
why
claimed-
he just. That's why he just hit it and quit it. Moved around her.
but like,
Promiscuous.
but like, you know, so she was, you know, so she had a plan though with this with Walter from Fresh and Fit. It all started because she wanted him to get her an apartment, but he wasn't doing that. He wasn't for that. So she, I guess they had sex. They did this and that. You know, of course, you know, he's seeing the chick, and she claimed that, you know, she was pregnant. And it's all recorded too. You know, he's smart. I mean, when you become like more popular and like in the spotlight, like those guys, like
Yeah, when you get big.
You're gonna have a lot of invasion of privacy.
Yeah, you need evidence.
So you gotta move even more carefully.
I tell you,
he had to record on the phone the whole time.
I tell you what, paparazzis will be everywhere,
I
man.
thought she recorded it.
Man. Huh?
I don't know what he's saying over there.
I'm saying.
I'm trying to get this story straight.
Okay,
Yeah.
go
So
ahead, sir.
either way, it was recorded. So yeah, I mean, and she was saying a whole bunch of crap. You know, you guys can. I'll put a video up here, but yeah, it was all kinds of, you know, nonsense. She just wants something out of him because he's a millionaire. You know, he was, you know, his family's from Barbados, and he was brought up into wealth. His family's pretty wealthy, like because you know, Myron Gaines, he was a FBI agent, but him and so Myron and Walter, they didn't like tell their audience up front what they were doing for like at least like a year or so. You know, like when they hit like 500,000 subscribers, then they told the fans the truth, like what they used to do. Like people just knew Myron Gaines is like a guy that was just you know, Unplugged Fitness. That was his little YouTube channel, and that YouTube channel he turned it into Fresh and Fit. You know, Fresh and Fit Miami. You know, but yeah. So you know, Walter, he was his family. I don't know what they do, but they're from Barbados. They got money, and
So the lady is tripping now because she's pregnant. I think and she wants to keep
and
the
she's,
baby.
she's pretty
right?
much lying. Yeah,
I think she's a fob. Is she a fob?
pretty
don't
much.
know.
She
speaks English.
Yeah, she's got a heavy accent, so this could also be her way into trying to
What
She's from
she
China.
did
She's
say-
from
to
China,
keep the
yeah.
guy so he can keep Walter's kid or whatever, so she can come here, live here.
So like a trap, right?
Yeah, women, a lot of women do that, especially overseas as well.
And
I'm
they-
saying not like when
It is common.
over in, let's say,
Yeah.
example, the Middle East, like when they marry each other both in the same country. I mean, that's different, but when people in America. I mean, guys sometimes do this as well,
Yeah.
but
It's all over.
the guys know that they're using the women sometimes. If they're a fob here in America and they need to go find a woman and get married so they can get legalized, they'll do that too. But a lot of women, at least in Walter's situation, she has a very heavy accent. I'm not going to assume where she's from, but it sounds like she's trying to live out here in America.
No,
Maybe she
she's-
was visiting or something, or
That's why Florida.
yeah,
No,
Yeah.
she said she's from China, but
yeah.
didn't they expose her? They showed videos of her doing like OnlyFans and escort.
Damn.
Really.
Yeah, she was an escort.
Escort.
So I will add this on here though. It is kind of Walter's fault too, because if you're going around impregnating the women that you have sex with,
Yeah.
knowing damn well that you're against marriage and you don't want to be with these women, pull the fuck out. Just pull out, or use a condom. I know not many people wear condoms
but
nowadays.
it could not be true. She could be lying though. You know, she could.
That
be,
is also the case as well. But I'm saying for Walter, because I'm not.
or for any dude too.
Yeah, I mean just anybody. You can't go around and sit here. This woman is trying to do this, this, and this, but you're intentionally nutting inside these women that you have sex with.
Huh.
I mean, what do you expect to happen, bro? How are babies made? Does anyone know? I hope you guys know.
It's the birds and the bees. Did you not hear the story?
Yeah, ask your parents if you're
mean-
very curious. You really don't know.
Yeah, as a young kid, you know, you get curious. You're just watching, you know,
Yeah.
and then he's like, "Oh shit, damn. Okay, this is how this works. All right,
Yeah,
Let me
especially
go in
for
the
the-
world and try something."
The
you know?
young men out there too that don't know how babies are made. If you insert your sperm inside of a woman,
Good
a baby is produced. So
You're a fucking liar. I've been lied to this
So,
whole time.
look, if
You-
you're
don't
going
worry.
around having sex with these women, just pull out, dude. Pull out.
Oh, wear a condom.
Yeah, well,
What a great mentor.
I want
Not
to
everybody
say
can
something
do
though,
that.
because YouTube's completely fine with as long as it's educational. You
And
can
this is
show,
very educational.
That's why kids went to Robert Crown when they were young.
Yeah, right. Remember that?
I went to it.
I went
Yeah.
to it. It was cool though. It was what? Was it fifth grade?
Yeah,
fifth grade. Yeah, that's
yeah,
when,
let's say the women back in the day, they used to have afros.
oh yeah, like 70s, 60s.
Full pause.
You don't remember watching the videos from the 90s or the 80s?
Yeah, yeah.
The women
I
had,
remember
On VHS.
Yeah, they were having afros down there.
that. Pause,
After
bro.
that,
I don't think I said anything bad.
down there.
What do you want me to say? Jeez.
Yeah.
It'd be boring if I wasn't. Anyways.
At least Walter doesn't. You know, them dudes. Yeah, man, they got like, you know, Myron. He's a very authentic dude. Like he really keeps it real. Yeah, he don't be fucking around. Like he got hit with allegations too. Like 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Really?
I remember. Yeah, it was some
What?
girl he was messing with. She was on the show as like a guest, and they had sex. Like
Clapping
whatever
cheeks?
night, you know. And then she claimed she was pregnant too. Because
Mhm.
that's the problem. Like they had a lawyer that came on, and he even said too. He was like, once you become more and more in the spotlight, this is nothing new. This happens to all high status dudes.
So
no
it's a
no girl gives a fuck about a dude that has
gross.
nothing.
So it's a classic scenario
Yeah.
of, oh, you're big now, so we're gonna throw shit at you.
Right.
Yeah, I mean that's how it is in the spotlight. You
Right,
got to
that's
be
what-
prepared for it, unless you convince millions and millions of people that your shit
Yeah.
don't stink.
Like with the Diddy saga. Look at him now. Allegation about
It was
Meek
at this
Mill
moment that he knew.
getting his cheeks
fucked
clapped
up.
by Diddy.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
and I think his ex security guard leaked the audio or something.
What the hell?
Yeah,
there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, they're saying
with-
like I think Meek was screaming like because he was getting his cheek clapped.
Oh, so he's oh yeah, oh
I mean, I don't know. That's what I heard. I mean, I go by the rumors.
yeah. See, that's the thing. It's a lot of rumors, man. It's a lot of he said stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, you would have to be there to know the truth. You know, no one's gonna.
Right.
Be like,
You don't know what happens.
Yeah, I was
they got
clapping.
underground tunnels and they be clapping dudes' cheeks in the underground tunnels and no one would know
Yeah, with
because
the
they gave him a pretty penny.
I mean, I've seen photos of like Diddy kissing Jay-Z or somebody. You know, like
Man, they
Wasn't
always-
it Usher? Because you're saying Usher too.
I think yeah. I mean, Usher, he always
Yeah,
looked.
I think it's all the fucking music industry people, all the ones that were kind of groomed, especially Justin Bieber and stuff too. He
fucking
started when
orgy.
he was like what
he sta-
13.
He started with Usher, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Usher
Usher.
picked him up, yeah.
Usher signed him. Whatever.
Because Usher saw Justin Bieber's videos on
Really?
YouTube. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
So what you guys saying that what Cat Williams was talking about was true?
Damn, what did Cat Williams say?
Remember he was saying like
yeah, when
a
he
lot
went to
of
the
shit-
party.
Yeah,
and
a
there
lot
was
of bullshit would happen at those parties that Diddy's and Jay-Z's parties?
Honestly, probably. I mean, is this shit far-fetched? You know, Hollywood is...
No, dude. Anything's possible.
Hollywood's
They all
a
have
rabbit
money
hole.
there.
It's a big fucking iceberg.
And remember when Jamie Foxx had a stroke? It was a year ago or something.
Yeah.
And he said it, and there was like a lot of stuff going on that Jamie Foxx was saying.
A lot of bullshit. A lot of behind closed
Yeah,
doors.
a lot of he say, she say.
Yeah, like, hey, do you want to be a Hollywood star? Well, you got to do this.
All right, I got you. What I got to do?
You know, so that they're like they're willing to do it. Or it's just, you know, the R word too.
I got the magic
like
stick.
grape.
Oh,
You know, it could be grape as well. I don't know.
like grape soda.
Yeah. That stuff's just crazy. Hollywood is such a rabbit hole, and that shit goes so deep. It's like the whole Epstein Island thing with the, you know, the
It's
kids
like
and
an
stuff.
abyss, you know?
Yeah.
Right, people trying to throw Diddy with
But
Epstein.
here's the
too.
thing. I feel like this Diddy thing is diverting away from Dan Snyder, too, because Dan Snyder's in the same fucking boat. I don't care what he admitted or he's this or that. He still did wrong shit, too.
Right.
So people need to hold these celebrities accountable for these disgusting actions. At least when Drake Bell came out, at least he was willing to plead guilty and admit these things. Not that he was doing anything nearly as wrong as Diddy,
so
but he was
surprised,
still
man.
kind of taking advantage of his fame with these young
so
women.
disgraceful.
And it's disgusting, but I think
It wasn't too bad with Drake Bell though, was it? 'Cause I remember,
it wasn't like
It wasn't.
well, it was. He was using his fame as a way to kind of fuck with fans, but these are like young girls too.
He plays. He goes out. And he plays shows like he.
yeah.
He's still a rock
Of
star.
course.
He always was.
Yeah.
Like,
But he was using his fame with these young chicks, kind of manipulating them, you know, because he's famous and they're young girls. But he did plead guilty to that, and he did admit his wrongdoings. But these guys, it's just like some big house party type of cult thing going on, you know, with Diddy and all these guys that hang out with him and stuff.
yeah, that's why nowadays if you see photos like so the guy from the Matrix and then even NM, he's doing this too. He's doing what the guy from the Matrix does.
You mean
that-
Keanu Reeves?
Yeah. So like when girls or whoever girls only because obviously guys ain't gonna snitch on it, like, you know, but girls. So like when girls want to take photos, he'll just have his hands like this.
Yeah, he'll have his hand
So
out.
you can see his hands in the photo that, hey, I ain't doing, I'm not touching it because, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, that's solid proof right
I think Keanu is just wholesome anyways.
Because he's not, because, like, look at Joe Biden when he fucking touching girls, this and that.
So
But that's the thing, like, you
But
can get
he
away
goes
with that
like
shit
this.
in fucking broad daylight with Joe Biden, and nobody cares.
do you think
He's
some
a
of
grandpa,
those
though.
photos are photoshopped? Because a lot of
there is
a lot of
possibilities,
AI, you know, a lot of like programs out there that could manipulate a picture or crop it or do
Yeah,
something.
that
to
is
it.
that is
Yeah.
also true. Yes.
Yeah, it's tough nowadays. I
With
see
Joe
so
Biden,
many.
the videos, no, those are fucking real.
I see a lot of good AI photos nowadays, like AI generated photos you see on Facebook.
Yeah.
You're just-
By the way, those videos from Biden doing that weird shit, those are from years ago, before AI was as popular as it is now.
So it's like a collection, like a collage. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, those are real. They're videos. They're actually people like filming him, literally in front of him.
Wow.
Whispering kids.
Yeah,
ears.
whispering kid touch. Oh, it's
cringe,
nasty. I'm not
dude.
even gonna talk about it.
It's just so disturbing, you know.
It is
And,
nasty as fuck.
You know.
It's gross.
Right.
Or do you think it's just a grandpa being a grandpa?
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying?
The way he the way he's. I'm not gonna even react right now. I'm not gonna
Let's
reenact
move
it,
on,
no.
guys.
I'm not. You guys, if you're really curious, just there's montages of that stuff on
Yeah,
YouTube.
go
People-
do your own due diligence.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
I'm not gonna be doing that gay shit. Weird.
Okay, we're trying to keep our channel here, you know?
Yeah.
We love you, YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube. Hi. Hello.
You know.
All right, so I want to talk about, you know, one of my favorite games of all time, you know, the Resident Evil franchise.
Yeah, actually, we've been playing that.
Me and my
recently.
boy, me and my boy Justin right here. We're huge gamers. Well, I'm, you know, he's, you know.
I wouldn't say gamer. It's
I'm
just
not a
something
huge
I
gamer, I
kind of
just
do on
enjoy
my
doing.
little bit of free time that I do have.
Dude,
I mean, you
Besides
know,
working out and
the
stuff
only
like that.
game that I really enjoyed was Mortal Kombat and
that was some 90s
Sonic.
shit right there.
That's honestly, Sonic is good too.
Yeah, that was like my favorite, you know?
I like racing car games
And
like
Super
Need for Speed
Mario.
and
Man, I'm old school.
Yeah.
Forza and all that shit.
Forza, I like Forza 4.
I'm still kind of like 2000s old school because, like, I
Yeah,
don't
man,
I don't
listen,
care about,
I
I don't
can't-
care about these new consoles. Like,
Like
I just
GTA.
don't care like if the graphics like are not good or not. It's just I care about the context of the game. You know,
See, I know I would say that, but
a lot of
once
gamers
you,
gonna give me shit for
once
that. But
players play new games with new mechanics in them, it's kind of hard to play the older games. Even though I
No, yeah,
the,
like,
like
your
older
standards are
game, like
going
Left 4
up,
Dead or
so-
something, is definitely a masterpiece. Even though it's a very old game, it's still a masterpiece. But it's just, you might not enjoy playing it as much as a new game with.
But
new
like,
stuff
I will
in it.
go play Left 4 Dead before Back 4
It's
Blood. any night.
outdated. That's what it is.
Yeah. Isaac, he really likes the old fucking stuff.
It's
and I'm like,
outdated.
I'm not against it, but then again, I'm so used to new mechanics
Yeah.
I
that
guess nostalgia is really strong too.
it is strong. A lot of people are strong.
But I want to get your opinion on this, Justin. What do you think? You think what would be the next Resident Evil remake? Because I'm thinking it's either gonna be
Honestly, it should
Resident
be
Evil 1?
It should be 5. It should be 5.
but a lot of the fans are thinking it's either gonna be Resident Evil 5.
I think
Code Veronica, Resident Evil 1, right?
First one.
Yeah,
the
first
mansion.
one.
I believe.
Yeah.
The
Because
mansion.
it looks, like you were just saying, like the graphics are just so bad. Like it's like
not just that.
GameCube.
It's the way it plays, and I know it was designed like that when they made the game. It was supposed to be like that, but nowadays to introduce older games to newer people, like the newer crowd, kids who are like 15, 16, 18, things like that, you got to remake games from the ground up.
Well, tell the fans what the difference between a remake and a remaster.
Well, a remaster is like slapping an HD 1080p title over something and being like, "Oh, look it's a remaster."
Sure.
When sometimes they really don't
Right.
do that. A remake is taking the engine that they already use, like a modern day engine, one that's updated, and they build everything from scratch. New assets and all these things. So it's basically like a whole brand new game that they make. And I like remakes. Remasters are depending on the game. But a lot of remasters are shit.
So it's like the lazy way out, right? Or the easier way out.
I wouldn't say. I think it's like the Master. Those of you that played Master Chief Collection, I think that's a good
So-
remaster
That's a
because
Halo,
they.
It's like a tweaked Virgin remaster.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. They slap an HD to. Some of them are very lazy. You wouldn't know the difference. But
Yeah, it kind of.
I do like remakes.
No,
me
definitely.
personally.
Yeah, I think because the Resident Evil 4 remake was, they know they had to make that good because like that was like their most sought after game of all time, right? Because it came out 2005.
Also, Resident Evil, the older ones, that was 4 was the one that kind of saved their franchise and their company.
No, it did. Yeah.
You know how many times they backpedaled on what they should do for Resident Evil 4, and what came out was a masterpiece.
Right, because like it like damn near balanced it perfect. Enough action and enough horror.
Yeah.
Combined. So then like, but the truth is, Resident Evil 5, when Resident Evil 5 came out in 2009, that was the most sold game of all time. So
Because you know why that is? Because
Yeah,
you wouldn't have Resident Evil 5 without Resident Evil 4.
That's
Resident
true.
Evil 4
That's
was
true.
so good that
Yeah.
people were like, okay, give us more Resident Evil 4.
Yeah.
So it's just like Fallout 2. Without 3, you wouldn't have New Vegas.
No, for sure. So I mean, so then the fans were like, all right, like you go play Resident Evil 5, but then you're like, a lot of people complain because there's too much action, and now they could talk about how it's racist, this and that. But like Resident Evil 5, it did have a lot of action. It kind of lost that horror ish to it, so that's why And then like Resident Evil 6, they just went all out action, and then Resident Evil 7, they were like, all right, Resident Evil 6 like
straight
the
back
worst.
to the horror.
All the fans will say Resident Evil 6 like the worst fucking.
Isn't there a movie too about?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
those movies
yeah.
are fucking trash.
Really?
I like them growing up, but like
No,
the
they're
replay value watching those movies, nah. Like the first one came in 2002, and then the last one came out in 2012. So they did like a 10-year series with that one chick, Miller, whatever her name is. I forgot her name. Like she wasn't that attractive. Barely had any tits on her. Like
That's why you watch
ass.
the show or watch the movie or play the game or whatever because of the girl.
Well, you do want to look at attractive people, no? I don't play a
Especially
game
since
with
the main character.
You know,
in
here's the
movies.
thing. I like games that actually
watch the movies.
Your
You'll see.
companion or a side character that you see a lot, like you do want them to be attractive. Yes, that's actually, if you don't believe me, go look it up as science.
That's
human, literally human nature.
Yeah. We always
Now,
want
if you're
the
playing
best.
a game or watching a movie that the side character or the main character's like, gosh damn, like ass ugly, it's gonna be kind of hard to engage
We're all
because
beautiful,
you're
bro.
relying on the story.
Yeah, body positivity.
You're gonna have to rely on that story and that plot in order to engage the viewer.
So what if you look like ass? Then what?
You better have a
Man,
good
you
fucking plot going on with that fucking movie or game.
Okay, carrying on.
Just being
Yeah.
goofy as fuck.
Now we gotta get the Resident Evil fans this.
All right,
real
move
quick.
around, move
for
around.
video
yeah.
game fans, that's that segment
Yeah.
right there.
Off to business.
Move around type shit.
Oh yeah.
Off to our business topics.
Let's get on to Throw us yours, man. What you got for us tonight?
What, me?
Bro? Yeah, what you got for us?
Oh, good lord.
Okay, true or false? True or false? True
What the fuck?
or false? Right.
Okay.
Does space produce attraction?
Does space
produce attraction?
is you're like in a relationship?
Yeah.
1,000 trillion%.
Okay, so that's a short answer.
No, that's a very detailed answer.
I'm gonna clip you.
How
Give
is
it-
that detailed?
I'm
You
gonna
said
make-
one word.
If I'm gonna make it short
Okay,
of you right
so
now, give it shit.
Yeah, man, please.
Space does create traction because here's the thing. We grow in space. We don't like if you're up somebody's ass 24/7, that person is gonna lose traction to you because it's like nothing different. You notice something when you go somewhere on a vacation, you come back, everybody's like, "Oh, hi, how are you? How you been? How'd you like your vacation?"
Yeah, I guess.
You know,
I don't
people start hugging you. People start want to listen to your stories. You know, but when you're up somebody's ass, they're really sick of you. I mean, how many times?
That's what happened
that-
during COVID. Yeah.
Hold on, that only applies to people who aren't clingy. By the way, I want to make that very clear.
I mean, when
Even
you're
though,
no,
I
people
feel
who are
it's-
clingy, you can be up their ass; they'll still be up your ass. It does not matter whether you do the space
okay, maybe
thing.
that's an exception to them.
It
but,
is like I mean, extremely clingy.
Yeah, because
people.
I know a girl. She's very clingy, and no matter how like
a couple.
the guy's up her ass,
Yeah, the
Or-
guy's up her ass. She enjoys that.
right, and she
Because
still
it's the clinginess.
complains
Yeah.
that it's not enough.
Yeah. So for people out there who are clingy, I would not recommend being with someone who's clingy as fuck.
It's not healthy.
It's just,
because,
yeah, she's just.
Emotional damage.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
You know, because here's the thing, it's not healthy because you should be able to do things, things that you like on your own. You
Yes.
shouldn't, just because somebody
Yes.
wants you to do something, or just you got to be able to do things on your own.
Right, because like
Yeah.
some couples out there, honestly, like they come together so long that like they forget that they have friends,
Right.
And they don't have their friends anymore. It's
Ugh.
like
Yeah.
then you guys just seeing each other too fucking much, and now you're just not even you don't have a personal life or like an outside life besides your husband or your wife or girlfriend or whatever, you know.
People tend to forget who they are when they're in a relationship, especially when emotions are involved, like a lot of emotions. People allow their emotions to overthink or overrule their logic, which is not good.
Right, so
that's why when we say space, it's more of a time to collect yourself and to do reflection
Let me
on
breathe.
who you are and to make decisions rationally instead of irrational.
So
because-
for the people there, they say, okay, well, you're talking about space. What space? Like, how much are we talking about here? What's the length or duration
As much as you need,
of space?
and as much as you need to come together.
Is it
with
like
yourself.
a day, a 2 day? Is it like a vacation
Well, see,
once in
now-
a while?
now-
It's
This-
all
That's a
different.
good
though.
point.
I
That's a
feel
good
like it's all
point.
different.
It
you
is
know?
all different. It depends on your specific
Right.
situation with your partner.
Yeah.
So
I
it
agree.
really
So-
depends. If the girl's up your ass constantly, I'm going to tell you to leave her. Period. End of story.
Okay, so
I'm
let's-
not going to tell you to do this what we're talking about right now. Don't, because it doesn't matter if
Okay.
you do that.
you
So,
can't focus on that.
because you got
Yeah.
two types of relationships. You got
it's-
a marriage and you got boyfriend girlfriend, correct?
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I think the shit carries over to marriage too. Same shit.
I think it's the
same
same.
fucking shit, dude.
But here's the thing: when you
I don't see
come
the
home,
difference.
let's say you work, your wife works, okay? Then how do you
Your boyfriend
make
gets home,
space?
girlfriend gets home.
That
they
is
both work.
the space, the kind of the time that okay, if you're both working and shit, but if here's the thing, you're rich, you own a business, you're successful, these things, you're already gonna have space. You're already gonna have space
Sure,
away from her,
I agree,
and from
right.
from each other.
Right,
Trust me.
because working during the day is space.
Yeah, I mean, when you're a business owner, of course, you're doing many different things. It's not just a 9 to 5, but
But I can see a girl getting turned off because like a dude gets home, he's like
Too
just
much
can't
space.
wait to see her, his girl, and this and that. He wants to just be so, and she was always like, oh, every day you have to work, you're just like up my ass or some
Like
shit.
like truck
Yeah,
I
drivers.
can see that. I
yourself.
can see that
Yeah.
being like
Like-
getting dude turned off, girl
like-
turned off.
Like I feel like truck drivers have too much space.
That's why they go and have escorts on the road.
that's why a lot of them just
Hot lizards.
They're all hoes.
a lot of them just meet women, you know,
Yeah.
when they're
Yeah.
driving.
Yeah, friends. You know,
Let's
they're
just put it that
friends.
way. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
hang out
They
with
just-
women when they drive
give-
because
give her
they,
a couple
they don't
bucks.
want to hear a bitch fucking nagging and oh, you don't make time for me, and this and that, and a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, because like if
damn
I'm
it,
a truck
Justin.
driver,
What, I can't say bitch now either.
like
Well, jeez. Okay.
sorry, YouTube.
Sorry for the fucking prude
You are
PG
fake news.
people out there. Jeez.
like if I'm a truck driver, I want somebody to toot my horn. You know.
What?
Yeah, I know
yeah.
what you mean. Change oil, huh?
Oh, okay. I got.
Yeah.
He said beep beep.
But I think okay. So going back to the question, it's true. You need space because like when you guys come back, you got something more to say to each other.
Now this works
You
on
know?
I would say women that are fucking normal. Let's put it that way. Not clingy women, but women that have a lot of options. They have a lot of options with men. And again, a lot of women do have a lot of options with different men, but a lot of them are also going to shit test you too to see, okay, is this guy really who he says he is, or is he just bullshit? So give each other space, man. Not just if your relationship isn't working out, but in general.
As needed.
Be productive, be busy. Okay?
We got one. I think we got room for one more.
Yeah, one more.
Yeah, we got one more.
You came up with this one.
Uh,
Why do girls act like children?
that's a good one.
Why girls act like children?
Yeah.
Don't everybody act like fucking children sometimes? Men
not
do
necessarily.
too. Like let's
so
say I
when
get
I-
a cut.
You
when
definitely-
I walk around the world and I work at a job, I work anywhere. Whenever I come across a girl, all girls are slightly different. I always come across that one girl that just shit testing people left and right. And if the shit test is when you're testing someone's like confidence, strength, this and that. You're seeing what kind of person they
Do
are.
you have any beliefs?
Yeah.
Do you stand for principles as a
Right.
man? Are you an actual man? The women go around and test those things. And one of the signs is, Isaac, I think, with your little story at work, would be one of those signs.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
you know when a woman is shit testing you.
Right. So, but the thing is, when girls do it to an unhealthy amount, it's like this chick's always doing
like
it.
every fucking day or every other day.
So the reason why she acts like that, she acts like a child, and she's always doing that, is because she has never, most likely never in life, come across a dude that puts his 2 feet down and puts her in her place correctly. You know,
yeah.
with calm, cool, collective assertiveness, masculine, proper tonality.
Fuck me.
Thank you.
Man.
Sound like a tongue twister.
Yes.
Fucking
Thank you.
riddle.
Man.
But
And that's the
yes.
problem, and that's why girls walk around like children.
Yeah.
Because like, I promise you, any girl listening right now, 2/3 of you on TikTok are girls. 10% on our YouTube channel are girls. You listening. You walk around crazy is because you never had a dude put you in your place. And
Yeah,
the day
and you
comes,
are like-
you find out, you be like, it makes
Yeah.
sense.
You act the way you do because your friends aren't going to put you in your place.
No.
Your family
Your-
are not going to put
Your
you
girlfriends
in your
are
place.
the worst people
The
to listen
man
to.
has
They
to.
will fuck you up. They'll tell you to go cheat on
Yeah.
your husband. They'll tell you to do this and that.
Bro, you could be beating the shit out of someone, your boyfriend or whatever. Not inciting violence, by the way. You should not be doing that.
Well,
But there are women out there who are very abusive, and your friends and family will be like, you're fine.
so you're
And
saying
they think she doesn't do anything wrong.
so you're saying the friends are kind of like bad influence.
Hell yeah, man.
Yes.
Women are heavily
I've seen it.
influenced by their friends.
Yeah, I've
Negative
seen it.
or positive, they are heavily influenced by friends.
Bro, some girls will go have a talk with their friends, Starbucks, house, whatever. They'll go see them. They'll walk away feeling confused.
Yeah.
They'll be like, well, god damn, man. Like, like, I don't know what to do now. Because you got to take advice from leaders, men.
From Joe Biden.
Men that actually look out for you
Yes,
and
people that look out for you.
understand. Not people that want you to cheat or go around and be nasty.
Girls, your girlfriends are not going to give you great advice. That is the truth.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Unless, there's always some that are great. But, man, for the
Yeah.
majority,
But
no.
that's why
Hell
they
no.
become friends, because they both think alike. They're
Thank
both
you.
immature.
Thank you.
So
Thank you,
don't
bud.
think one is smarter than the other.
Here we go.
Birds,
Closing thoughts, children.
birds feather flock together, baby.
Birds from the same feather flock together.
Yeah, whatever
That
you
is
said.
true.
Talking about KFC or some shit.
What?
All right. Fucking closing thoughts. Closing
I don't know,
thoughts.
man. Closing thoughts.
Peace.
Hopefully, don't get
soundboard
shadowed,
over there?
man. I said the B word, guys. Sorry.
What do you say? Female dog?
Don't throw me in YouTube jail.
Oh, good
Fucking
lord!
hell.
Yeah, throw
Don't
us back.
say that because now they're gonna create one.
Dude, I gotta get out of jail free card. What are you guys talking
there
about?
is
Just
one.
pay him out.
It's
We'll pay
called called demonetization.
Good Lord. All right,
All right,
guys.
closing thoughts. Girls, do not listen to your girlfriends for everything.
If you actually want to
That's my closing thought.
be a good woman, let's just say, if you want to be a good woman and a smart woman, don't listen to your girlfriends.
Your girlfriend will lead you
Most
to the
likely
end.
they're gonna feed you with bullshit.
She will lead you to the end of your fucking relationship.
Don't get me
I
wrong. There are
promise
some
you.
women out there that are good, very good fucking women.
Good grief.
Promise you.
10 toes down,
I promise
baby.
you.
Make sure everyone who is watching this like, subscribe, share, comment, and if you want any of your questions answered or any specific topics that you would like to discuss and have us answer, please email us at strikingwithfire@gmail.com.
Yeah. Fire, baby.
All right, bye,
Peace.
guys.
Later.